This is my Moxon Yagi workhorse for LEO satellite operations. That means low Earth orbit satellites like International Space Station. I keep this in the direction of maximum elevation of the pass just a few minutes before the onset of the pass. That is by rotating this. This can be rotated by holding the base to whichever direction you want. You can see that it has been rotated. I have brought it back to the same position to show the elements. The rectangular element is what we call as the Moxon rectangle. In front, the feed line is connected to the driven element. It's almost like a C. And another C is the reflector element behind the driven element. Then there are 5 UHF elements. Moxon rectangle is for VHF, for uplink on VU satellites like International Space Station. And the ultra high frequency elements are for downlink for International Space Station and all VU satellites. There are 5 UHF elements which have absolutely no connection with the radio. The feed line is connected only to the driven element of the Moxon rectangle. You can see that there. It is connected only to the, you can see the SO239 PL259 combination, and the feed line is just 10 meters of HLF 200 cable that is supposed to be a clone of LMR 200, and that goes to my full duplex radio. So there is no need for any diplexer to combine the signals from UHF and VHF Yagis. You can see that I have given a few turns of the coax to act like an RF choke. The driven element and reflector element of the Moxon rectangle are not connected to each other. There is a spacer. You can see that there is a gap, and the gap is filled by a plastic spacer there. That's why you see an irregularity there. You can see that there is an irregularity there. That is due to a spacer there. There is no electrical connection between the reflector element in the back and the driven element in front. With this very simple setup, I am able to work in the International Space Station and sometimes AO 123 satellite. I have been able to work Thailand stations using this setup, which is a fixed elevation azimuth Moxon Yagi. You can see that I do not have a rotator, and only the middle of the pass can be easily worked. Beginning of the pass and end of the pass are difficult, but occasionally I do hear stations even at 5-degree elevation of the satellite, that is just above the horizon.